I will be with you shortly. There we go, that should be working now. There we go. I turned it off because I had to cough. I'm gonna be doing some pure pull, Dickie. Because I'm pretty good at this game. In fact, I'm one of the best in the world at this game. And that's not an exaggeration. That's real. I really am one of the best in the world at this game. The return of Pure Pool indeed. And this is Pure Pool Pro, by the way. And I'm gonna get, oh fuck's sake. Started off by losing a life. You can't really play this with the ball mouse. This is what you gotta use. And I actually got tendonitis playing on another mouse that is a crap mouse before I had this one. But this is the very same G502 that I had in 2018. I remember I needed something to play Fortnite with so that I could have buttons to build with. And I went into PC World and I spent £35 out of the £125 I had in this world to get this mouse, and I have used it ever since. And I have at least 5,000 hours in Fortnite, and that is not considering all of the various other things I've done over the years. You know, this mouse is probably the best £35 I've spent on tech. And it is battered and bruised and filthy and horrible, and there's no weights for it anymore, but I just can't bring myself to replace it, because this is so worn into how I feel and how I like it. It's not even the upgraded one. There was an update for this mouse, and you can get it wireless and everything, and I could do that, but I've gone through so damn much with this mouse. All of that stuff with Bradders and Dino and, you know, Fortnite stuff. It's like, it's all, it just feels so good. And I think if I change it, it will stiffen everything up. That's the problem. It will stiffen because all the buttons will be fresh and new. Everything will get stiffer, and I don't want that. It's like getting a new set of skateboard trucks, you know? It's just, I can't bring myself to do it. But this mouse, I use for the majority of stuff, and it's amazing for things like GTA. It's also pretty good for, like City Skylines is great with that mouse. I mean, yeah, really, for me, I love the shape of this mouse. It fits my hand perfectly. Do you know what? For all the hours I've used it for, I've never once had any kind of tendon problems or anything like that. No wrist aching, no nothing. And that is just astonishing considering how much we played. 18 hours a day for years, not like months or whatever, like years. You would have thought in that time there would be some. I never ever have with this mouse. There's something about it that just seems to, and the desk that I use is the same desk that I've used for 10 years now, and everything is just, I must just have a pretty good posture, or I'm healthy and my joints are all good for some reason. I wonder what that is, but I'm good with, you know, my joints are good, I think. My back is playing up at the moment. I'm starting to, you'll notice I'm wearing a spinal corrector again, because I've been slouched for too long and I think it's gonna kill me. I don't want to need a neural link in the next 5 years, you know, and so I'm trying to straighten out again after being bent for many years. What we're doing here is playing a game. I think is it Killer? So if this guy misses, we win a round, and I lost the other round. I'm playing the amateur tourneys at the moment, and I'm one away from the big final ladder. Oh, stretching it out. There we go. Let's go that way. Cool. We've unlocked this bloke. Accumulator. And we've got a new base decal. Let's go put that on. See how much cooler this is than Pure Pool? I can't believe after all these years. 10 years ago nearly I was playing Pure Pool and setting the world record that still has never been beaten on the snooker. No one's ever beaten it. 7 years ago I said that damn thing. I stayed up all night. No one ever beat it. The one guy that wants to beat it messaged me and he was like, you have to tell me how. You have to tell me how. And I just have a really good understanding of snooker and how to build breaks and the ideal way of building a 147 and then also repositioning to go around and stuff, you know. I understood how to chain 147s, and I basically went and made 2 147 breaks without missing after the break, and that's how I set the world record. But it took me about 18 hours of non-stop play. That was pretty much it. It was ridiculous. But it was just because I'd been watching so much snooker for years, and I kind of wanted to be able to play. I was never that good in real life, but I'd watched so much snooker, so I had a theoretical understanding of it. And over the years, I've played like a few snooker games. So with that one, I just got so into it, you know, and set the damn thing. But that really was, there was no hacking and nothing. It was really fucking hard. Because a 147, even in the video game, that's not, you have to genuinely make a 147 like you would see on the TV. And sometimes that involves some crazy shots, some very difficult corner pockets, or, you know, doubles, or ridiculousness. Think about it, you've got to break, open the reds enough to be able to pot one, then pot the black, then pot the reds. And then when if you can somehow do all the reds and blacks, you then have to get the white back up to the colors. And occasionally you can find that the reds scatter if you mess up a bit. So you end up with some stupendously hard things. And on top of that, by the way, this particular challenge, this is what makes it even crazier. That challenge is timed. And so you actually have a certain amount of time to pot a ball. And if you pot a ball, you get an extra 5 seconds or whatever. So you have to keep potting balls with enough time to keep going. And so I did 2 147s basically with that as a thing as well. As far as I'm aware, it's still number 1 on them. And I wouldn't be able to do it again. I wouldn't even want to try. Like it was ridiculous. I did get tendinitis after that because I wasn't on this mouse, and I was on like a table, like without any cloth, and I had like just a Logitech basic, you know, Walmart mouse. Oh god, it was brutal. Let's do some speed potting. So here we go, the strats. Ah, shit. I don't know how many I've got a pot. Is it all of them? It must be all of them. Probably is all of them. Oh, it's a good feeling though, isn't it, Dickie? I always wanted to have like a world record in something. I'm actually going to restart this one. I'm going to go for this game. Okay. Oh, dearie me, I'm still on the clock, am I? What are we doing? We're doing accumulator, I think. I don't know if Dylan Holiday is going to get in here later. Oh, I potted the damn white. I love this game though. So we're going to play for an hour or two. Probably not too long tonight. I can change the camera as well, maybe. And then I've got to go in. I'm here. It's all going away. It's just how I'm pulling it around, that's all. Right, we're going this way. Oh no. We're doing accumulator, so we've got to go up in the numbers. Crap. Oof. We've got to go for the 4 now. And then on to the 6. I think if you do doubles, you end up with extra points. And we can snooker him maybe and get extra points. That's better. Number 7. Now I'm snookered. Snooker, as the Americans call it. Snooker. You're like, dude. It's snooker. It's like nuker, you know? That's what it is. Oh my goodness, you can't double it. I'm gonna lose this. Unless I can start potting like the 30s. It's all tangled. Storage Wars Daryl. I can't remember that bloke. Storage Wars. I never watched Storage Wars very much. Who's Daryl? Was he funny? How did he die? What happened? What happened to the man? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bada da bada bada da. Ooh. We're hang. Now we're chatting. Victory. That was a pretty slick move. Sorry, buddy. Ethan. Continuing. Oh my goodness, we've got to beat these two and then that's it. We need one more level 3 and we've just got to do this speed pot. So I'm going to try and do this now. I'm going to focus. Here we go. I'm going to try a weak opening that will only scatter them enough to have stun shots mostly. There you go. So it's a nice little star arrangement there. So we're going to go boom. I think I've already had 3 stars on this. I'm not sure. Little stuns, look. Just little stuns. I remember a guy who was teaching me about snooker once. Old guy. Stun it. You just got to do a little stun. I didn't understand what he meant with stun though. At that point. So I kept doing wild backspin, and he was just like getting annoyed. It's like, no, just stun it. If I'd really understood what he was saying, you know, I could have learned how to play a lot better. But you know, he's probably dead now because he had cancer and he was like 80, and that was ages ago. But I still have his old queue. I bought it off of him. So if I ever do go and find a table again, I can play. I forgot that that's the story behind that queue I got. Handmade down in Ilfracombe. Kind of cool when I think about it now. That's probably why I like games like this. Probably most likely. Because it was around then that I was playing this too. Banged it out. I'm gonna warm up on this chick. How's the gameplay and everything look, Dickie? Is it alright? Is it keeping up? I think we should probably do Vice City next. We'll do the... I'm not going to do all the Strangers and Freaks. I'll genuinely... Maybe we'll revisit it later in the year and do the Strangers and Freaks. I do have a bit of a tendency to do that. Right, where I'll come back to stuff. I'm happy to do that. I'll come back to GTA 5 for Strangers and Freaks later in the year. Maybe when the stream's a bit bigger. But I'm thinking we do Vice City next. That's what I'm thinking. And, you know, I played some of San Andreas, the definitive edition. And I'm honest, I don't have the same criticism of it that some people had. Some people were a little bit, you know, they didn't like the lighting changes, and it maybe didn't feel the same. The San Andreas, to me, it felt like a modern game that was still San Andreas, still had the same vibe to me, you know, and I liked it. So I might go for the definitive edition for Vice City. No, Vice City is actually decidedly short. People forget that. People forget that Vice City is pretty short. But it packs in a lot, and it's basically, you know, Scarface, isn't it, really? Oh man, they didn't go in. It's basically Scarface, right? So it's like... One thing I was curious about with this game, and I haven't actually read very much from the devs about it, because I'm amazed they made it. There were only 5 people playing Pure Pool, man, and I was one of them. And oh, for Christ's sake, I don't know if that's a foul or not. It is. Got to be. I don't know. Yeah, it is. There's no foul. It's just. Oh, I don't know. Can't remember the rules. Yeah, Vice City's alright. But with Pure Pool, there were like 5 people playing it. And the game came out like 10 years ago. And I'm pretty sure there's still only like a couple of hundred people playing this now. And there are more microtransactions. Fine. I've already bought some. I bought the extra packs because I sort of figured, look, get it out of the way, rip that band-aid off. Right, we're going to go for a slick move here. We're going to try and squeeze this in here. The real play is actually top spin, so we can follow it through and go up for the green. But we've missed the angle. So it's a double, it's doubleable, but that might be nicer. Oh, bollocks. But yeah, Vice City is like, you know, a vibe, and it's got to be done, right? Because it's GTA 6 is coming. And I sort of mean it. It is the last single player experience for GTA 5 I'm going to have. We'll revisit the same save file, but what I won't do is start a new campaign again. That I'm fairly certain of. The only thing I might end up having to do at some stage is like go in and replay a mission so that I can get footage of cutscenes and stuff for videos maybe. That I might be required to do. But I'm not going to play a new game, and I'm probably not going to stream it. I wanted to play it and take it all in and enjoy it, make some choices. I did. I had Michael look like a homeless man. I had Trevor look great. Franklin was pretty reserved. You know, I liked him, but he had a nice car in the end. They're all going to make billions because we're going to do all the assassination missions. I think I picked the best ending. I've never seen that ending, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fact that I streamed it. I think that's great. Really is. Alright, we're gonna go play this woman now. It's a 5-frame thing. We got to win 3 in a row. Ermina Madanovic. Oh boy. That's a lot of stuff scattered out there, but the black stays in the middle, which is a nice break. Black's in like a good spot. Last thing you want to see is black go off to the side. Do you like the custom balls I've got as well, Dickie? They're the cyber balls. I didn't like the balloons one because it didn't sound the same. It goes beep. Oh my god, Dickie, did you see that clip of Starmer going meep meep earlier on? Get on Twitter, find it. You need to see it, it's hilarious. What, the wrong ball? What are we doing? Oh, I'm spots. Bollocks. Oh, I see now, yes, I am spots. Right, we're gonna go pink. Oh, yes. Keep black in play then. I'm gonna go back for this yellow here too. Whee! Yoink. That's good. They should be potable next time. But yeah, and then San Andreas. San Andreas I played a little bit earlier on in the year, and I actually did enjoy it. I haven't finished it yet though. That's the thing. I have not finished it. But I could go and do that again, and I probably will. San Andreas though really benefits from having some good weather, so I'm thinking that's probably going to be a June job. By then we might have had some GTA 6 news, and there might be some more people here. And they'll all want to see a GTA San Andreas play. Because why wouldn't you? Got a bit lucky there. Oh, we might lose this frame. I haven't had a good run of it this frame. That's potable, this. Black's in play. The AI is still not that great. Generally, if you're playing against the AI on pure pool, you're simply waiting for your turn. But because this is the campaign, I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad there's a campaign. They've made that, like, they've taken pure pool, which was kind of just a pool simulator, and they've actually built a campaign around it, and I'm happy with that. You know. It runs a lot better. It's a lot faster to get into the game. It feels like it's. Do you know what this feels like? It feels like the difference between Trials HD and Trials Evolution back in the day, when you took that concept of a great game that was well done and built out on it. Oh, ball. Look at these. This is a real tough one. I miss the VR chat pool tables. That was always fun. You could play that for hours. And when you're in full body as well, it's even better because you can actually stand. Oh shit! Of course, you can stand and do the full positioning. You know, the actual bent knee and stiff leg and stuff, and it looks kind of crazy. I remember I was playing duos one time with a bunch of people one night drinking, and someone was like, right, Rue, take the cue. I'm like, all right. And I said to this girl, I was like, do you want to go? And she's like, well, I'm not sure if I'm good enough. And I went to like take a shot, and she's like, oh my god, just like, you can even do the stance. So like, no, you take it. It's kind of funny. Used to love it, but they also have snooker in pure pool now. Snooker in VR chat, but I haven't had a chance to play it because I've lost my damned adapters. All right, here we are. We're 1-1, I think, aren't we? No, because I never put a ball on the open, man. It never seems to work for me. I should probably go and get my hair trimmed again because it's getting all, you know, the dead ends that get all tufty. Right, what am I? Man, she's going out and potting everything. This is the one that matters, by the way. I'm getting my ass beat by the AI. Alright, I'm stripes again. Developing. Quite like this music. Getting into it. I love a bit of jazz. It relaxes me a lot. Boom. That's that tournament done. Haha. 3 stars against her. What did we win? A new ball set. What is that? Molten iron. Sure. The Grand 8 ball. We've beaten this one. I got a 7 frame at the end. Alright. I can't remember what checkpoint is. Ah, yes. We're timed. This looks like Golden Pac-Man, you know, with Pac-Man with his armor on. This is the sort of thing, right? Checkpoint on snooker. That's what my record was on. My record was on the snooker one for checkpoint. With a break of 270 or something. Something ridiculous like that. 277, I think my break was. Continuous without missing from the break. You break and then that's it, you're away. No, don't put the white. Shit. We can do better than that because they all went to the corners. We'll do it softly like this. This is how you actually are supposed to do it if you're playing properly for checkpoint. Just a little dink, and then the white doesn't move very much. You're close. You're in with the balls, and then it's just little stun dinks. Boom. You know, boom. Wee, little gentle ones. That's all you're doing. You're just developers. Boom. Now we're gonna get over here somehow, so we're gonna go forwards. Bink. Can't develop them out, but we got a bit of time, so we're good. I think we're gonna look for the double. There we go, right. pretty happy with that. What do you think, Dicky boy? What are we playing against this chick? Oh, killer. Pure pool. You know what's Silent Ninja would be? You know, he modded the stream for so long and did a damn decent job of it as well. With you as well, I know you were there as well doing it too, but like thinking like Ninja was there like really early on as well. You both were. And it was just sensible to just be like, we just had this really mature cabal, and it was like the wrestlers' locker room, our mod team, you know. We had a good mod team. Wrestler's Court, yeah. Wrestler's Court, yeah, it really was like Wrestler's Court. Right then, who's been saying what then? Ah. Took that too quick. I thought it was gonna go through. Oh god. Alright, I love it when you get them here. These here are good. You just little dinks, nudging them around a little bit. Just ever such a gentle thing. I mean, the flashy shots are great and all, when you got to do something like it, but ideally, you just want the balls to move a little tiny bit. I was going to say it was going to be 1 minute 40, wasn't it? Oh, no. Oh, good. Yeah, nearly got the 3 stars. We got this ginger now. Wrestler's Court. Yeah, Dino's saying I should do Vice City. I agree that we should do Vice City. We're gonna go. I think the only one on is these stripes. It's not ideal. Let's develop. Oh no. Oh. I remember I never played Mafia 2, but I watched, believe it or not, Pink Ranger's Mafia 2 Let's Play. I can't believe I remember that name. Pink Ranger, I'm pretty sure she was called. The Mafia 2 Let's Play. That was one I I woke up to watch before school. That and Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain, I watched JX23's, and I even it got cancelled on Machinima. I think pretty much it couldn't be released, and he basically had all the footage and decided to sell them as a bundle, because I genuinely had spent months waking up in time for 8 a.m. to watch the next 20 minutes. Literally, it was like watching all of Heavy Rain in 15-minute chunks, and like, you know, I'd spent months waiting for it, and so I did. I chipped in like a tenner or something like that and got all of the Heavy Rain footage, and yeah, but I didn't play it for years, and that's the same with Mafia. I watched the, you know, proper Let's Play of it and loved it and loved the story and enjoyed it, but never played it. I want to play Mafia 1. I want to play Mafia 1 someday. I do, because I think that would be very good, but it's very difficult to get it running. I don't know if the remaster fully captured it, because the music's not there, if I remember. I think if the remaster got flagged, didn't it? I know Mac, I can't remember if Mac said it was good or not. Just gotta get this black potted. Oh yeah, Mafia 3 was ridiculous. That was the thing. But Mafia 2, I really loved that whole story, and I actually thought, like, hey, look, it's not quite like GTA, but it is like a great time, and yeah. The perfect pot. Oh, this is gonna go into the... Oh, we're alright. The Saints Row, oh my god, Saints Row just got ridiculous, didn't it? I don't know what happened. They tried to make the bit... Do you know what? Saints Row would probably do quite well now. You know, when it was like dildos and aliens and chase around. But it was genuinely just collectibles dumped all over the map and just gone like, there you go, there's your video game. Oh. No, 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 not after that. Oh, not like this. With Perfect Potter, I used to love doing this. Just little boom, little tiny dings. And then you're just in, and it's just straight away. You can do rack after rack like this. Yeah, I mean, like, Saints Row was much more Gen Z coded before Gen Z came about. And the thing is, if you think, like, the standards were just so much different in 2013, it's ridiculous. If you think, like Total Biscuit died, and then everyone went, right, now we can make really terrible games. Like, Total Biscuit died and the whole industry went to shit. But it's like, you know, I keep explaining to people when we're playing GTA, it's like the standard back when GTA 4 came out was, oh my god, you could be thrown through the window of your car. That was a big deal, right? Like, we want to get this one off of the edge and then it's all out in the open. Ah, now I've pushed one more to the edge. Jesus. Jason. 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 And then there's that one in the rain where he's just going mental. Jason! Jason! Genuine masterpiece, Heavy Rain. It's a bit dumb in places, but Heavy Rain was really, you know. Weirdly, I remember comparing GTA 5 to Heavy Rain. I was like, in a sense, saying like, look, aren't we gonna have multiple endings to the game, like Heavy Rain does? Because, you know, that was just what he said back then. There are so many women on the tour this time. Look at this, Mavis Davies. It's your fina gato. And Eddie Burgess at the end there. Look at him there. He drinks pints while he plays, doesn't he? Oh my god, Charlotte took another beating this time. Right, we're going to go with Joshua King. He wants to play some accumulator. But first, we're going to do the speedball. We're going to play it real... It has to be ever so gently, this. Just to get them open. This is actually really controlled. This is lovely. Hang on. Look at this. That was lovely. Don't miss this one and we're good. Look at that. That was a really good example of how you should play Speed Pop. Just open them up gently and then take them out sequentially. And hey look, we still had 8 seconds left before the 3 starts, so that one's a pretty tough one to get anyway, but we just played it right. I don't think I could have done that much faster. Oh Christ. do you know what I wish I could play again? But the mood isn't quite there. I never did finish Half-Life 2. And if I'm honest with you, I never fully appreciated Half-Life at all. And so, not Half-Life. Half-Life 1 I loved and played it and enjoyed every second of it, streamed all of it. But Half-Life 2 I never fully understood properly and never got quite. And I never finished it. So I'm wondering, we could play that again. Maybe Half-Life 2 could be the way. After Vice City or something, and San Andreas in the summer. Because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Half-Life 2 genuinely is pretty spectacular. But I couldn't appreciate it fully because I enjoyed the really terrible graphics and all the rest of it of Half-Life 1. Yeah, Fallout I never ever really fully... I played Fallout New Vegas one time and I made some videos of it and it was kind of just, I never really... I don't know if I never understood it or if I just... I don't know. Fallout wasn't quite for me, I don't think. I would love another Bannerlord session though, Dickie. You got me thinking about it the other day. I would love some more Bannerlord, but I just can't. Because it's one of those things, occasionally I have to deny myself certain things because there are things to do, such as good streams or GTA based stuff or work or sleep or stuff, and then I have to deny myself installing it because I know if I install it we'll be here for, you know, I will sink 300 hours into that naval let's play because I'll go on and I'll be trying to make a naval empire for the first time properly, and that will take some bloody work. That will take some real freaking work. But on the achievements for Bannerlord, I do have some of the rarer achievements. I get 7 children, by the way, in pretty much all of my playthroughs, and you know, that's an achievement about 0.5% of the player base have. Because it's just really rare for players to go that deep. A lot of people don't realize how deep Bannerlord is. You go and you play it and you see all of these sieges and that, and you're aware that you can go and get your own fiefs and shit. But a lot of players don't really take the game so far as to conquer the whole map. By then, you know, you're 3 or 4 generations deep. It's like playing The Sims with... I actually did describe Bannerlord once as The Sims for men. It's The Sims for men. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, to be honest, I don't think there would be any harm streaming Bannerlord once we've done the GTA things, and it might even be worth splitting them up a bit, right? But like, because as we get more shorts out there and as we go through the year, there might be more people, and it might be worth saving the Vice City Let's Play for July. Or August even. Maybe August. Imagine if we did... it's going to be so sunny out and everything will be great, and we'll play Vice City in August. Maybe we could play some Bannerlord. Maybe we could play some Fortnite. I have never done any of the mods for it. I've tried one like European mod, and that was really... I didn't like it, but I haven't done any mods. I tried some realistic combat. I didn't like that. I really liked how the vanilla game was, and I played it back when everything was broken. It literally only first came out. There weren't even like on the encyclopedia or in like text boxes and stuff like that. It would throw up code errors, and you could see like base code, and it was so bare bones. In 2020, I spent 12 hours in the arena to get my first workshop, for Christ's sake. And now I can have a city in about 4 hours. And it makes me really want to install that freaking game. I don't know if I can install it onto the SSD, that's the trouble. Oh, I have to. Oh, maybe I should install that damn game. Maybe I should do it, Dickie. I think we could do it because I want to understand. I want to understand. Well, when I play it, I role play it in many ways. I see the character as being the central protagonist in a story, and his decisions over his life matter. I'm gonna go and install fucking Bannerlord. Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm gonna go and install Bannerlord, man. But I do want to get through the... whatchamacallit. The campaign. We are on the last we are on the very last tournament for this particular level, where you've still got all the lines. I can sort of play without the lines, but I just so much prefer the feel of the game with it, you know. Hello, Mosaic. This is Pure Pool Pro, which is pool simulator. I love it. I'm pretty good at it, and it isn't really ridiculous for me to say I'm one of the best in the world at this, because I've got a world record on the old one. This is new, and I'm playing the campaign for the first time, and I'm enjoying it. I think, is this a spots over here? I don't think it is. Is it 2? No, we're good here. Don't want to pot that white though. Ooh. To be honest, there is actually a Bannerlord multiplayer, but I don't know if that's the thing, is there is part of me that still loves a single player game. I think after I stopped the streams, I got into before I got into this habit of, I just really got selfish with games, and I started indulging in games that I just kind of would never have really found myself playing before. And they were engaging games, things that made me think and were creative in some ways. I never would have gone near those games. Now, well, I'm not completely finished with GTA Mosing. It's just we finished the story yesterday, and I'll go and do the assassination missions. But I just fancied doing it something a bit different tonight, so I'm playing this for a bit. But I am thinking, I'm trying to think ahead for the year, Mosing, and sort of space out when are we going to do it. Because if I go and play all of the GTA games on stream in the next 2 weeks, what am I going to do later on in the year when there are more people here waiting for GTA 6 to come out? And so I'm thinking maybe we space them out. So I'm going to do the assassination missions and things so that we get loads of money. And then, I lost because I put the white in the back. Gonna get loads of money in GTA, and we will revisit the playthrough later in the year, but I won't start a new GTA 5 playthrough. And then maybe we'll do Vice City in July or August, and we'll do San Andreas or something at some point too. But I'll continue to do GTA shorts, so I'll actually do shorts, and I'll start trying to make those daily. So we'll have like daily GTA shorts, and then I might stream some other games, so that there's a bit of variety, right? Like I don't want to become the GTA guy. It's just we gotta fill some time. There's still a bit of time. And hey, look, when there's some big news, we'll get in and cover it. And it'll be a good thing. It'll be a good day when there's some news. I'll get live straight away, Mosing. You know, I'm going to be here. It's going to be good. We're going to know what's happening. We're going to break it down. Live. We'll give everyone the news. But I chose option 3. Keep everyone alive. Then we're gonna go make loads of money. I'm pretty convinced that should be the right ending. I have to uninstall games if I want to. Should I uninstall Fortnite so that I can... Should I uninstall Fortnite, Dickie, so that I can install Bannerlord? It won't be installed tonight, that's the thing, I don't think. But I just know I'm letting myself in for... Not like, the trouble is, it's not a case of like you're letting yourself in for 40 hours. It's like, no, you're letting yourself in for 200 hours. Because I always want to go and conquer the whole map, and it's just, I've only done it once, and like I've explained before, it takes weeks with all-nighters. Like I would literally come finish work, log off work for the day, turn on Bannerlord, get on the Discord call, and I would stream to my friends, and I would just play Bannerlord all night. And all night, and it would be complete war, chaos all the time. But I should install it, and I should stream it, because it was fun, wasn't it, Dickie? I forgot that we did stream it before. It is such an awesome game. And I'm thinking now, there is actually a load more weapons and stuff. Oh, alright, hang on. I'm getting romantic. I'm getting so romantic about it now. Yeah, we'll have some GTA 6 content, Moses, like I say. And like I say, if you want to come hang out in the stream at any point, I'll probably be live at various points, right? And we can always talk about GTA 6. You know, come in and out, you know, if you want to have a chat about GTA, some rumors or something that you've heard, we can still do that. There's no harm. But like, just because I kind of am aware that, like, you know, maybe later in the year after there's been some news, we get, you know, I can do those GTA streams and there'll be a lot more people in the chat to enjoy them, and maybe there'll be a bit more of an event. So that's what I'm thinking, and then we'll keep doing GTA. Do you use vidIQ? I used to. I think I used to have the pro version as well, but I haven't this time. At the moment. I used to, but yeah, not now. I'm not really a huge fan of these balls. They're a weird color. It's pretty useful, vidIQ used to be. You might be able to... Oh, it's again. Do you know what? I'm thinking we might have to leave this for another time. I'm wanting to get this Eddie Burgess guy, but he's a long way away. We got to get this guy. Woman. And then we got to go against Merdanovic again. And then Mavis. Mavis! Mavis! Did you bring the post in, Mavis? Right, lads. Let's have a look. Shall we play a bit of Fortnite? My game crashed. Oh no, there we go.
The monsters are closing in, and we need you.
Sod off. I'm never ever gonna buy Save the World, so just stop, Tim. Lego. Sod off. This is what I look like in Fortnite. Do they still do ranked box fights? Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're going to do some box fight arena. And you believe it or not, I do still play without a headset. I don't know how I manage it, but somehow I do. Somehow I do manage it. And in fact, these days I play so much better without a headset than I would if I had one on, so. If I ever went to a LAN, I'd just have to bring a boombox. Alright. Okay. I upped my sensitivity a while ago. What happened here? Did my phone go off? Oh no, there it is. Maybe that happened. I've got to probably charge it. There we go. Okay. I've never played Box Fights Arena in this version, so. This is going to be a bit crazy, I think, because I haven't played Fortnite for a few weeks. See if my aim is in point, because I actually have found my aim was not so bad playing GTA. I know.
The elites are always watching.
Okay. Oh, we're not actually fighting it. Alright. It's a nice little warm-up. First to 12 rounds? Is that what we're really doing? What the fuck? 12 rounds? Alright. Let's fuck. Can I build? Oh! Oh, alright then. Okay. Oh, it's solos. What have I done? Damn, dualies. Oh, I see. What is this button? Who codes that button to that? What the f... Okay. I understand. I can't really play because can't really play because one of my goddamn one of my freaking weapon buttons is assigned to the leaderboard button. Holy cow. Oh. Always something. There's always something, man. F5 is what it's currently assigned to, so I'm going to set it to F6 now. What's lagging? It probably is, to be honest. I've had some weird internet stuff today. It's been a little bit weird. I think I probably need to restart the thing one time. It will be lagging because I had to open the damn Logitech software. And that thing is a bit crap. Right. That should make it work. Shouldn't have to rebind my thing though. We'll be able to win these. We should be able to beat these guys. It's only bronze, right? It's only bronze. Only bronze. I do worry one day what's going to happen about the mouse. None of the buttons have broken, but one of the most important ones is my cone button, which is to tilt the scroll wheel to the left very slightly. And when I first got it, it's a very firm button and you have to really force it across, whereas now it is so tuned to my finger that I wouldn't want to reset it. Right, we want to get to 12 rounds. We've got to kill 12 guys. It's not a small ask. Alright, now it works. Now I'm not bringing up the thing every time. It's good to know. That was a bit crazy a minute ago. Now that I know it's, I thought it was box fights arena, as in we're all in a box fight and you gotta win, not 1v1s. So, and then I found out that the damn setup was wrong. We'll do alright this time.
Your chance to prove yourself.
Let's give it a go. Oh, I'm up against a Dino skin. With this loadout, is this really the loadout we have? Whee!
Total domination.
This guy's a spud. Ah!
Another win.
Wee!
That makes 3. Well played.
Oh, I think it's got to happen. I'll find out how I can install it soon. It might be worth installing on... These guys are really bad.
Enjoy your winning streak while it lasts.
Is it on the PlayStation? Sky, I can only imagine it as a PC game, crazily enough. This guy's actually building.
Another victory.
Hey,
Don't break the streak.
hey. We're on our way there. Come on, man.
Another victory. I've got
I'm
my
ahead of the other guy. This is the dude who's got the other points. This is guy's alright. Ah, well done, man.
We only want the best of the best.
We're even at the moment. Ooh. I don't like this shotgun. You've only got one shot with it. Oh, little bastard.
Show me some fire out
I
there.
hate that this shotgun's one shot. I'm not gonna win now, man. I'm so behind. Ah. This isn't good. Oh.
Elite play.
I can win my fights faster than he can. Yeah!
Enjoy your wins. Victory number flawless.
Oh, here we go. No, I'm out of mats. Oh, shit on!
You're on a run. Don't let arrogance best you. Don't break the stream.
I feel fucking great. Fucking great, I feel. Oh, I feel so good right now. Lizzie. Lizzie. I'm not in bronze. I'm in silver, baby. Oh, that was fucking great. I feel so good. Ooh. Oh. I just won 12 box fights. And that last guy really made me sweat a little bit. I should have pressed play again. "12 box fights for one match, man. That's crazy." Getting up the ranks there must be pretty tough. Yeah, there's all the way up to Unreal. That's a lot of box fights. That really is a lot of box fights. But I like the style. You've got a race to win your box fights. That dude was genuinely like, I can't believe I beat him that time, because he would have won otherwise. I went ahead, we were even when we were fighting each other that time, and you know, I understood what overtime meant. You've got to get in. So I just went full aggro on him. He was playing really conservatively. That guy wasn't bad. That dude was okay. He wasn't like incredibly cracked with builds it by any means. If you notice, he didn't outbuild me very much. But he was able to play fairly defensively and cautiously in the second fight we played. That's the lovely thing about Fortnite, right? Is you can genuinely feel the other player. So like in that first fight we had, obviously we knew we were in the leaderboard, and so we sort of figured each other out, and it was fine. But in that second one, it was like, okay, we both know that we can both play. We're now going to tighten up a little bit and go a bit more defensive, and now we're going to play the angles. You know, I can play the angles. What won me that was the fact that I just took the initiative to push him in overtime because I knew I didn't damage him enough. He was waiting back, basically. Right, he was waiting back and wanted to wait out the clock, and you know, because I'd played passive all game, he didn't expect me to just charge in. So my experience is what got me the win there.
No pressure, but everyone's watching.
Really, I'm not a huge fan of this shotgun.
This is your chance.
I'd much rather a pump. Alright, here we go. Are you ready, Mosey, for some TTV Joey? Where you going, boss? Ooh, he's wicking me. Ooh, TTV Joey can fight.
Earn their place among the elite.
I don't know if this SMG is better or not, to be honest. I always prefer an AR, but... we'll get him next time. This guy's raring to go as well. Just playing passive. Those other dudes are on 2 wins already.
They crumbled. You make it look simple.
I gotta get a couple of weak dudes. Oh, that fucking shotgun, man.
Impress me.
Damn shotgun.
I know you have it in you.
Never reload it. If I'd reloaded the shot, I might have been alright then. I don't like this sort of SMG loadout. Right, I want to stop Joey's streak now. He's had me once, he ain't gonna get me again. My aim's bad. He's got pickaxe me, this little shit. For fuck's sake.
Show them who you really are.
I shouldn't have reloaded out of the game when I fucking won that other one. I should have just kept going. Broke my concentration. I don't like this shotty though. I'm trying to figure out like what the best way to play with it is. First time I've ever used it.
The elite sometimes lose.
I'm firing it without even thinking about it. That's the trouble. You get into the muscle memory of always firing a shotgun. We're not going to do too well in. I'm going to have to tighten right up. I had the flow a minute ago. They did say they wanted to boost SMGs. That's probably what they meant.
Interesting.
Because I am jumping into this not knowing the meta. The SMG is probably when they're actually fighting you back. The SMG is not bad. Still in 5th. We're not doing dreadfully, but we got a couple of really poor starts. And I've fired my shotty now, so I can't fire it for ages.
Get up, fight on. That's the elite way.
Well, it's not. I haven't. Then, what's weird about Fortnite mosing is that if you're playing at the level I was playing at a moment ago, we're fine. But I'm not now. That's the trouble. A minute ago, I was in tremendous flow and was just doing fine. I'm gonna run into this guy now in a second. He has all the edits.
fight.
I'm not playing at the same level as I was playing just in that last game. And that's a problem. I don't like it. There's a real difference because if someone's playing just a tiny little bit better than you, they'll just batter you. And I just had that burst energy, I think, a minute ago. True burst energy, you know. Don't normally play like that. He's gonna edit me in. Well, we ain't winning, but we might be able to get third. I thought I pumped his shield off. Might go see what's happening on in arena in a minute. Got maybe another half hour on me. And that first play was so clean though. The first match was clean as a whistle. I'm not doing too badly. There's only, oh, that's why there's only 4 of us in here. That's why. Alright, maybe I'm not doing so great then. Everyone else left. Alright, if everyone's leaving. I don't really want to leave though. You don't get your mark. That's probably why it's so tough. Don't want to be playing seriously now.
Play like you mean it.
We're kind of just waiting for this Anakin. These guys at the top are sort of battling it out now. It's actually probably impossible for me to win. I just want my grade.
Don't hold back. Fight to win.
Yeah, it's these guys are probably a bit better than me at the moment. That first one was against bronze players, by the way, remember, like. Yeah.
Dig in.
No one ever likes SMG spam either, but. The Fortnite meta goes back and forth. Sometimes SMGs are weak, sometimes they're not. Normally in box fights, the AR is what you want and the shotgun is what you want. Normally that is the truth, but the SMG is actually pretty OP, so you kind of get that one shotgun shot off, and then you've got to switch to the SMG because it's the only way of laying down enough fire. So you've got to, but the trouble is, if you panic shoot your shotgun, you've really done yourself a disservice because you've got to now reload. So you've got to use that shotty shot strategically, and that's kind of an interesting thing, but it's an adjustment. Normally you're firing off pump shots every single time you make an edit.
Stay in the game.
You got to stay to the end though, so that you can get your mark. You don't get your placement otherwise. Yeah, well done to those guys. Their matches were probably far more interesting than ours. See, we're going way up. The thing is, I had the pressure of that first box fight because this has been out for a few weeks now and I didn't play it because I was playing GTA 5. And I thought, well, you know, maybe sometime. And then tonight I was just like, why not? And I felt the moment. I'm like, yeah, let's get in there. Why not? But I've seen it all, done it all in this game. Played with pros, been in tourneys, gone to like quals. Played mega stacked games. Top 500 EU trio we were. And that was like 6 or 7 years ago. Oh, finally. Oh, finally. An actual shotgun. Oh, okay, here we go then. Finally. Now we might actually be able to play. Not really. Well, we streamed it all, and I covered news on videos and stuff, and so we kind of did that in like 2019 and 18 and most of 2020. And while we were making the videos that were going out for like challenges and various bits of news for Fortnite and stuff, we would live stream and did all the events like the rocket launches and the old stuff from back then. And we just started playing Arena and tried to qual for World Cup and stuff, and that just started a trend of us playing and taking it a little seriously. And we grinded for trios, the original trios FNCS. And that was a big achievement. But these days we actually play way better than we did back then, even though it was like 7 years ago and we're old now. Right, this could be interesting. I don't know what to expect. Alright, he's running left, right. Oh, we can build. Can't miss those. It's important. Oh, how did he get there? Nah, I don't know how he did that.
There's the elites, and then there's everybody else.
People do get... Oh, it's this dude again, though. Late, that's what it is. I'm not playing against this guy again for 12 matches. I'm gonna go and see what we can do with we're gonna go for see what the arena's doing, because I haven't played this season yet. I'm not playing against that guy for 12 matches. Let's do... Solo ranked. I don't know if it still puts us in silver or if it... I think it's a separate ranked leaderboard. People are extremely good at box fights these days. Like, if you throw me into an old school box fights with the old pump and everything, I can do all right. But yeah, you can genuinely just... There are people that for many years now have done nothing but grind box fights. And, you know, I think I will maybe give it another go at some point. But I wanted to play the mode. I've never played it before. But box fights are never my strong suit. Bradders would love box fights arenas. Holy shit, 12 round matches. 12 round matches, and you know, they're that tough at silver. I'm a little out of place with my builds though, that's the thing. Right, let's have a look at the map. Is it the same map? Alright, maybe it isn't, sort of. It's actually really quite different. Oh my god, the village is gone. The village is gone. They've replaced it with a huge stone monstrosity. But yeah, I used to wake up, put the stream on, do about an hour and a half of aim training, and then jump straight in. Do about an hour and a half of edit courses. My mountain. Pizzas are back. Nice. I did see a guy down there. Don't see him now. Ooh. Although I saw footsteps. Kind of interesting coming down here and it not being the ski resort, not the ski. Oh, it is, you know, ski village or whatever. I'll miss the village, but this looks kind of cool. Skimped out on ammo this time. What was the village? Well, I always name. I'm never really very good at remembering the names of places, and so like sort of a bit of a competitive thing is you just give stuff call outs, and usually the first thing I call out a place as being is what we remember it as, right? So there was a town here where this big castle was that was pretty much like, you know, a ski resort type thing. On top of the mountain there was like, you know, a big ski hut and shit. And then down here was like, you know, the town. And it was like wooden houses and big courtyard and stuff like that. And we just called it the village because, you know, you got to have memorable names for places. And over the years, there have been some really cool things to remember. Like, you know, once a year or so we get in, and it's amazing how every year we usually get on and play, and we have so much fun and make so many new memories. And it's like, once upon a time, that 2019 run was like our pinnacle, and it was like our holy mountain of like, oh yeah, you remember that time we did that? That was great. But now, like, there's been so much different stuff in Arena and like various bits and pieces that we've done that it's just lovely, you know. I don't know where anyone is. I don't really know where I want to go. Kind of want someone to show up. Someone's bound to show up to kill this guy. But for a long time I played no builds with friends. They didn't want it. They're not really build mode players and not competitive, but I just played no builds with them for fun for years, a couple of years. On and off, you know, we'd play for about 6 months. He's just hanging out down there. Ah, lucky. Do you know what he actually did do? It was really cool there. He must have used a shield splash or something because he got a slow bounce. He had a low grav shockwave bounce, and I wasn't expecting him to be slow. Bollocks! I forget you get you get the jump splash. I forget you get the jump splash. He came up way slower than I thought, so my aim was like, well, hold on a second. He kind of just floated on up. Apparently I'm on platinum rank here, though. I don't know how. That was definitely my first game this season. So it's put me up here. I'll be back. Do you know what? Fancy another arena box fights. I know it's sadistic, but it would be good training because I don't play box fights enough. I really don't play box fights enough. Yeah, we're gonna go box. "12 fucking box fights in one go though, it's rough. Like, that really is rough. I mean, because you're timed as well. You're against the clock because others are doing it.
No pressure. But everyone's watching. This is your chance to prove yourself.
We're coming back. Whoa, tight.
Now that is a leap.
flipped.
Only the best earn their place among the elite.
He's got edited floors. Oh, I can never get out of the box, man.
The best of the best.
I keep panic shooting this shotgun and it frustrates me a bit. It's not normally that consequential, but in this mode it is, because this shotgun is really not designed to be spammed. Like, I would have shot then, but I shouldn't have done. You gotta pick your moments. Ah! I got my wall out. Shotgun was used right then. Oh, couldn't build.
That weapon suits you.
There's forfeits after a while where you can't build and stuff. Let's see what Homer can do.
Don't break the stream.
Ah, it's got to be 1 HP left. Oh, it's 40 HP. I did a couple of shots. Again, that one pump, it matters. To kill you guys, it's stuck though. I haven't fought this guy yet.
Quite well. Enjoy your winning streak while it lasts.
You can see that I'm sort of easing back into it a little now. Please. Ah!
Show 'em who you really are.
Ah! Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, fiddler, I'm stuck. This is how the guys go win. We're in 9th at the moment. Ugh.
Interesting.
Don't like 9th very much.
Impress me. I know you have it in you.
It'll rank us up anyway. I just really like the other shotgun's so much nicer. But the more you play this, the more you get used to that format. It really is a case if you can't whiff that first shot. And that means you can't be as aggressive. So you gotta pull back a bit. This is the thing, is I've got so much experience mosing, even if I'm not able to fully understand it straight away, I can adapt to what it is these days. I never used to be able to, but these days it's easier. Oh, I can adapt to the, I can figure it out, like, okay, because the shotgun isn't thing, I've got to step it back a bit. So there is still an aggression, but there's a little bit more angles when you're fighting. So here we go. I think I'm like 8th. Homer's up there. Yeah, we didn't do bad. I will be back when the next round is on.
The elites are always watching.
Alright, it's this same shot again, but with different ARs. People will be using the SMGs. Is that Homer again? Can't remember his name. Joddy, yeah, that's it.
to prove yourself.
Let's see how we get on.
They crumble. You make it look simple.
No shit. Oh, well done, mate. That was fun.
Fight to win.
Fair enough. It's just stupid, isn't it, these SMGs, man? Oh my god, you get full HP? Guy's actually a potato as well.
Now that is a loop.
I wonder what a homer is. That's the thing I love with Fortnite is you get the drama of it all. You get like the drama of knowing the skin of the other guy and you know how they play, right? Monkey!
Makes three.
Monkey, what you doing, monkey? Hey, monkey! Medi again. There goes the fucking shotgun. And he's done it again, that whip. You've actually got twice the health than you think in this. I keep forgetting I've got that whipped cream thing. In the other game, it didn't matter because it was a useless item. That Vendetta shroom.
Total domination.
I was going to wait him out on the clock because I thought he was going to die to the thing. But then I thought he had a lot less health than he actually did have because he'd used the damn ice cream cone thing. Oh.
Enjoy your win.
Homer. I'm coming for you, Homer. Oh my god, you can actually spectate the games. Alright, okay. My time to shine. You may as well just 50-50 the guy, right? Like.
Another victory.
That guy's gonna be choking now. He fully boxed me as well. Bearing in mind I was on like 3 when he was on 7, so like I've been catching up here. We've been doing well. This guy's ready to build. Ah, yeah, fine.
Get up. Fight on. That's the elite.
You wanna box me in at my own means? I don't like going that way. I'm not that good at it because I'm not left-handed, but I prefer counterclockwise movements. I suppose. I just really prefer this motion. Instead of coming out of the box to the left, I really prefer coming out to the right. Most people do. With a lot of builds, I'm ambidextrous and can do both, but with that kind of tunnel to jump up, I really prefer the left, going that way. So like this, you'll see I nearly always go right. Yeah, my man's nearly winning. No, I whiffed. That's brilliant. Didn't come third, I came fifth though. I'm gonna get one more in mosing and then we're gonna finish up. It's really stretching me this tonight. I don't, like I say, box fights are really not my thing. Not because it is kind of because I'm not that good at them, but most of the box fighting I do is in a real game, in a custom game or something like that, right? So it's sort of, you know, it's a practical box fighting, whereas this is mechanical box fighting, and it's very different.
This is your chance to prove yourself.
I like taking advantage of weaknesses people have in a real situation, right? So like I can take advantage of a time when I know someone's low on ammo or low on shield, or that they're running out of mats, or that the zone's pushing in on them, or stuff like that, you know? That's the kind of stuff I like. Got a wee renegade. Oh, he's not too bad. Ooh. All right. I love a renegade raider. I'm not that bad for my age. I whiffed that though.
Only the best earn their place among the elite.
To be fair, at this point, I don't have anything to prove. I've been playing this game for about 10 years now, and I've kind of been around for a lot. So I kind of, at this point, you know, I don't mind being bad. Ah, too slow.
That was underwhelming.
Marco, it's Monkey again. I think that might be the same fella. This shotgun's really unforgiving if you happen to whiff with it that first time. Like that. Ooh. I did speed up my sense a little while ago, quite considerably. I doubled the speed, because when I'm playing trios, I'm usually pretty reserved, and I'm not the fragger. But I changed that up a little bit and wanted to get more kills and shit. Where's he off to? This guy's going in. But we have our moments. You know, it's to be fair. I mean, it's not yet 1 o'clock. I might be able to show you something very cool, Mosing. Let me see. Ah, no, they're done tonight. All right, they finished at 11:30. Sometimes it's 1 o'clock. We'll maybe play some customs again soon.
Sometimes lose, but we never give up.
We'll play some customs at some point. There's no more tonight. We finished ages ago. I was looking for that red dot. He moved so much in that time. He really shat himself when I came up behind him, didn't he?
Now that is elite.
Now that I understand the meta a little bit, that first one we won over so much because we were just stomping people and it was funny. This is like, you've actually got to have some strats about you. You know, I'm using a lot of complicated edits. I'm losing a lot of fights because my aim's not that very good. This guy's gonna come and do this thing again. There we go, I got out of it this time. Yeah, the 184 to him.
Show me your best.
Alright, Mosey, see you again. I'll finish up after this one. We're gonna fight Marco here. No.
To be elite is to master the art of battle.
What?
Promising. Another victory.
I'm near the bottom, man. I've dealt quite a lot of damage though, just not that much, not as much as everybody else.
That makes 3. Well played.
Actually, this is a really fun mode. It's tough, but it's fun. I want to see if I went up a rank. Alright, okay. Long games for that. Right, I'm going to finish up. See you all again.